From the studios of Books in Motion, this is Kelly Willis reading The Mark of Fallen Flame by Brittany Matsen. Now let's begin with The Mark of Fallen Flame. Chapter 1. Laura. Laura's heart pounded as she stared down at the illuminated screen of her phone, reading the message for the third time. Stay inside. I've got my contact clearing the area. I'll let you know when it's safe. S. She had seen 3 similar messages just this month. When activity picked up like it had, it usually meant it was time to move on to a new location. Her shoulders slumped at the thought. She had begun to enjoy living in Seattle. So had Emma, it seemed. Emma. Her 17-year-old daughter. The reason she refused to conform to the same way of life her family had. Emma always made a reasonable effort to go wherever Laura took them, pasting on a smile as she packed up her things, again and again, rarely asking questions. Laura only offered small lies to cover for the times they stole away in the dead of night, sneaking away like thieves. Bad boyfriend, a family member of a patient she couldn't save that was stalking her, and the list went on. Though she didn't buy Emma's silent acceptance, she appreciated her daughter's ability to do what was necessary to survive. She would be 18 in a month and would have to face the prospect of another change. When Emma had asked to go out with a friend, Laura had only agreed when she knew it was safe. They were never truly safe, but Emma's existence would always be endangered. Now she would once again have to cancel Emma's plans. It made her ache to imagine her daughter's crestfallen face. She might get angry, and Laura didn't blame her. She was angry too. Angry that her parents had forced them to live like this. Angry at herself for letting her guard down for a moment at the flash of a smile that cut through her inhibitions better than any blade. The eyes of glittering emeralds that mocked her mistake. For letting him near her, before the striking green had faded away, marking the cruel man for what he truly was, a monster. Laura didn't share the details with Emma, of how she had been tricked into the arms of a man whose ethereal beauty was a mask for the horror that laid beneath. Her own thoughts didn't often delve into that bottomless well of misery. Like many mothers, Laura knew she wouldn't undo that horrible night for anything. It gave her the beauty that slept soundly in the room upstairs, and she had never met anyone more selfless and pure. Emma's heart was void of the darkness that was her father. Laura rose, stretching her stiff muscles. There was nothing she could do until she got the all-clear, so she climbed the stairs to the upper level and cast a glance at the closed door that was Emma's with a sad smile. In her own room, the apprehension that rose inside her every night surfaced. She eyed the bed with a deep, steady breath. Though she did everything she could to keep her nightmares away, they plagued her, trapped her, forcing her memories into vivid light. She pulled open the side table drawer, spotting the last vial of shimmering purple liquid that rolled to the front. Her hand shook as she pulled it out, making a mental note to get more first thing in the morning. Her fingers pulled the cork stopper free before Laura threw her head back, draining the contents. She savored the comfort of its earthly taste. As her head laid back on the pillow, the lingering scent of cloves from the empty space beside her made her sigh. The simple herbal calming solution worked instantly, unwinding the tension in her body, allowing her lids to grow heavy. Sleep wrapped its inky fingers around her and pulled her into her own personal hell. Images surfaced, the memory from so many years ago as clear as the day it had happened. Her mother's muffled sobs echoed from the back of the small cottage, the meager furnishings tattered and worn. The wooden chair Papa had broken was Mama's favorite, and it sat in a shattered heap.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?